Shut up. Okay, so I'm telling you, we're trying to tell Kanata like do the short thing because you know it helps. But Bean, you changed your profile picture. No more dog. We're not doing the dog profile picture anymore. Bean in chat. Give me 1 second. He, I don't think he has a phone. I think he's. Uh, I'm just posting something. It's 45 this time. Wait? How many times do I have to do the 45? Oh my God, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but I'm gonna try my best. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be interesting. Let me let me go to. Is it? I don't see the. Wait, here it is. So wait, you need ground. Am I in the wrong thing? No. Where is it? Am I? Yeah, I don't see that. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I had to go to a completely different tab. 45. What happened to 30,000? What the fuck, game? Oh my God, dude, they are forcing it so bad. Welcome to the stream, everyone, but this is ridiculous, man. At this point, I'm just gonna buy it. Fuck this. You suck white frog. You got an invite. Are you getting on, Mr. Nick? Oh, he has to be a responsible boy. Jesus Christ, dude. 45,000 is gonna be crazy. I don't even know if I can do that, dude. I'm gonna be 100% with you. You're failing like 5 classes. It's not a good thing, man. I wouldn't be proud of that. I would not be proud, man. I'm just gonna let you know. Okay, well, I guess it's just us for now. Omega said he'll be here in like half an hour. Some ramen. This kid and his fucking ramen. I'm judging you, just so you know. It's bad for you. That's what's wrong with it. That's what's wrong with it. It's fucking terrible for you. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I said it the other day. I tried what is it? Bulldog ramen for the first time. Queso was recommending it, and it fucking tore my stomach up. I will not be eating that shit again. Wait, what? I can't hear a thing you're saying, dude. You sound like you're in a fucking bucket. I still can't understand you, dude. Why do you sound so muffled? All I heard was something, something, wife. Like, Totally, yep. No, I didn't. You're good. And I have a family member texting me about something stupid, so I'm just... Okay, so I need to get some murder points, I guess, since we're doing that. Murder points at this. No, I do not. I do not like the British Broadcasting Network, Nick, because they're stupid and they're British and they're stinky. Okay, I'm looking for them. I'm trying to, because I have no armor. I'm trying to like snipe as best as I can. You said there's a helicopter? So I don't even know where this guy is. They're somewhere over here. So he's getting spotted, but the eyeball symbol keeps jumping around back and forth and back and forth. So apparently Gaijin just hates all its player base, and it was like, you guys complained about 30,000, and we get it. What if we made it? Okay. That sounds like cheating to me. Nick, you're cutting out. Well, it's not my fault. You got shit Wi-Fi. Man's coming at me like I personally came and it was like, this is the Wi-Fi you will use. What BR defect? We are at 8.3 right now. I got the tow missile. It's not bad. I got a couple. I corrected that dude, by the way. I donated another $1 to him, and I fucking told him how to say my name. Dickhead. He did. He was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, it's all good. I thought it was kind of funny the other day. I'm not just gonna name drop him here. I don't know. I took A, so we have A. Okay. I got an assist on that helicopter. I skinned the bottom of him with the 257s. Well, I'm not doing bad right now. I'm at 440 points, 1 capture, 1 assist. And there's a term 3 sitting in the woods. Dude, this is why I fucking hate Germany. I'm trying to get it, but dude, it's chaotic. I'm kind of annoyed at the cost on to get it, dude. It's so much. Why the fuck do we need 45,000? It's a bit much, you know? And yeah, no, I really don't want to have to buy it either, but I'm tired of not getting event vehicles. But also at the same time, I like playing other things. Like tomorrow, I'm playing Fallout 4, dude. I'm starting a Fallout 4 stream tomorrow. We're gonna play through and make some goofy shit, dude. We are going to do goofy shit. I'm trying to have a good time. And the thing is, don't get me wrong, I really like War Thunder. I like the community. I like the people here and everything. But at the same time, I'm not gonna play this for the rest of my life continuously. Like, I mean, it's pretty fun. I'm gonna go off and on, but I don't want this to be the only thing on my channel, because at that point I might as well apply for partnership and then stick with it. Bean, what's your name in game again? I'll invite after this match. Okay, I gotta find this term 3 with the tow missile. We still have A, so that's good. Yeah, and we're taking C right now, which I don't think we need. I don't like it when we have all 3 objectives. I prefer when we have 2, so it makes it... I really want to get it. But what's your name in game, Bean? Always forget some people's names in game. Cashman, okay. Give me 1 second, give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and send. Yeah, I mean, that's going to fill us up. Omega said he's going to be here in like half an hour. I don't... You guys come and go, though, so I'm not really worried about it. The only thing about buying it is it's going to cost you like $50. Because you got to buy $6 worth of credits, or for me, I don't know what country you're in, but it's $6 worth of credits 8 times, so 6 times 8, so $48, $48. Jesus Christ, 600 modern. I'm waiting to see if someone comes. The T-72 Moderna has a 30mm and Are you talking about the one in the event vehicle? Because I don't think it has the 30 on it, does it? It has 100. Yeah, but I'm on a PlayStation, so I can't sell it even if I buy it. It's just for me. That's the only difference between PC and consoles. I don't have access to the marketplace, and if I transfer my account from console to PC, then I don't get access to the marketplace. It locks it unless I want to restart it, which I'm not doing. I'm not restarting. At this point, I don't care about transferring it whenever I get a PC. I'm just going to transfer it, and if I can't use the marketplace, I'll be fine. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, the missile went around him. Wow. I love it. I love this fucking thing. Doesn't matter. We're about to win. So Cashman Kanata, I gotta invite y'all after. I only have 6. Oh my god. Omega, you made this really difficult. Well, it's only been 15 minutes, and we're about to have a full squad. That's the problem. Okay. Yeah, I want this T-72, but I still don't know why they changed it from the 30,000 to 45. I just feel it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is not everyone has time to like spend hours. Like I have a couple hours today and a couple hours tomorrow, but I'm not even playing this tomorrow. So if I can't get it, I already have 2,500 credits. I'll just buy the first slot of it because I am playing Fallout 4 tomorrow. I'm not gonna like just play this just for the event vehicle at this point. I mean, there's other things I want to play. Uh, if you what? Okay. Wait, so you go to it. I'm on it right now. Okay. But yeah, if you get the one or two. No, I'm not doing modded playthrough Rombine. I'm gonna be doing like uh the Creation Club content just because it came with it. But I mean, other than that, I'm just gonna be playing the game. And I'm gonna make a goofy build. Like, so my build is literally so as yeah, no, I'm actually gonna do the build. So I need three fat man to make this build. I kid you not, it's not a joke. I need three. So I gotta as soon as the game starts, I'm gonna save up some credits and get some decent armor, and I'm gonna go to Far Harbor. Okay, I'm just gonna go to straight to Far Harbor whenever I can. I'm going to get the fat man from the bowling alley that lets you shoot modified bowling balls. Okay, but the modified bowling balls are kind of expensive to find because you have to find bowling balls and acid. Okay, so the bowling balls, acid's easy to find. The bowling balls are hard. So what you do is you take the modified fat man. As soon as you pick it up, you get the modification to make any fat man shoot the bowling ball. Okay, and then what you do is you go back to Diamond City, you buy the big boy, which is the two-shot fat man, and you put the bowling ball launcher on it. Okay, and every time you shoot, you'll get two bullets. So you keep shooting and you just keep picking up the ammo. So you're literally doubling your ammo. And then I have to grind out a bunch of legendaries because I'm going to get an endless fat man. So my build is literally going to be based around a unlimited bowling ball launcher, and I'm just going to fuck things up with it. That is my build, and we are going to make it super funny tomorrow. Pete's order for fuck you, stupid sense. Anyone? Okay. Dude, people got triggered back in high school because I literally told that I don't understand how this got like super heated back in high school. I mean, I was a sophomore when the game came out, but people were actually pissed because I was like, no, synths don't have rights. And people were like, but they're people. They're not fucking people. They're not fucking people. God, if that's the case, then Siri on my phone is equivalent, bro. I mean, I understand they're AI, but Jesus fucking Christ, dude, they're still robotic parts. At this point, I'm waiting for the day that people are like, AI's people too, like just like Fallout. So people are being like, I married Siri on my phone. Oh my God, we just started. So yes, I'm going to be finding the bowling ball launcher in Fallout 4, and then yeah, we are going to create the endless bowling ball launcher, and we're just gonna fuck things up. Plus, I mean, there's some certain things about that game. I can't play Fallout New Vegas or 3 on a PS5 unless I buy the PlayStation Plus, like whatever, and then you play the PS3 version. But that version of the game, one, doesn't have the DLC, and two, is kind of glitchy. I mean, it's a 18-year-old and 15-year-old or 16-year-old game at this point, so they don't run the best. They're robots, and the idea of AI intelligence pre-war was that they're useful as servants. The thing is I don't even want to say they're servants, but at the same time, there's actually people at my old high school who would get triggered whenever I was like, no, dude, kill the fucking synths. They're literally starting problems, and they're not people. And people were like, they are people. You just don't get it. They're not fucking people. I hate it here. I hate this map. I don't know. I found it very goofy that people were actually arguing that back in the day, and even more goofy today because that'd be like people being like, "I created an AI chatbot on my phone, and it developed its own personality." Which the more questions you ask it, the more it develops a personality. So it starts getting a mind of its own. It's not like an unlimited mind of its own, but it starts getting ideas of what you're going to ask it before you ask it. If I go up and smash your phone with the AI chatbot on it, are you going to turn around and be like, "Oh my God, you killed someone"? No, no, no. It's the only sense I will give you in Fallout 4 who equivalently like will say they're people is Dima from Far Harbor and Nick. Only because they literally have implanted memories of someone else in them. So I mean, like they literally have the mind of someone. Well, one has the mind of someone else. One created his own memory. So but at the same time, the rest of them just robots on me. I don't like this map that much. Dude, I hate this fucking map. It's attachment. Humans have the tendency of attaching motions to everything. Well, didn't call me emotionless, bro, because like I don't get me wrong. There's people in video games I get attached to, but when they die, it's literally the equivalent of me being like, oh my god, they actually killed him. Damn. Okay, let's move on. Like it's not that serious, but there's actually people in my high school who were saying things like they would call me a racist because my first playthrough, I'm not gonna lie, the first playthrough I ever played of Fallout 4, I sided with the Brotherhood. They have their issues, but they have cool shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I literally was a 16-year-old guy and was like, you know what? They got cool shit. I'm taking their cool shit, and to hell with them. Yeah, no, this map just sucks. Um, I'm not doing the best right now, but I mean, and it's not. But the thing is like I said, man, like the equivalent of me getting who actually, you know what? Who's the one person I would get upset over with a there? These terms, I can't say that, but yeah, no, the term threes are definitely annoying. Kinda. You sound kind of funny, but well, being emotionally attached to someone and being completely infatuated, dude. There are some people. I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't even just the thing back in the day. So like okay, let me say this. It wasn't even just the back in the day. People would say something along the lines of uh oh no, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Okay, so whenever you're in Fallout 4, I want to say this. People used to get pissed because I was like, okay, we're going to talk best companion for a minute, which honestly, best companion in my opinion, is probably Nick, just because he's the most entertaining out the group. But if romantic interest, okay, romantic interest. I know a lot of people said Piper, and don't get me wrong, Piper's pretty cool. I'll get along. Curie's better. I'm just gonna say it. Curie's better. But at the same time, Curie's a well, technically Curie's not a synth. She's in a synth body, but technically she's a Mr. Nanny or Mrs. Nanny robot. One of them. Yeah, well, technically she's a Mrs. Nanny robot, and then she's just in a synth body who is brain dead. So I mean, I guess, but I get why people said Piper. When I said Curie, back in the day, people accused me. People were like, "Oh, so you don't." No, this was crazy what people used to say. So they'd be like, "Oh, so you think it's okay to have sex with synths, but you think they're subhuman?" I was like, "It's a fucking game, guys. What is up with this like mindset? Like, you think it's okay?" I never said it was okay. Can we do another BR other than this shit ass one? The thing is at this BR we get double points for whatever we're doing, even though we're doing quite terribly on this map right now. I think it's higher. I think it's 1.3 or 1.4. I'll look in a second. I saw it earlier. One of them has the nuke, by the way. I'm just saying, it's one of them. Oh no, let me guess. He went to play Arma. That's a nuke. So wait, I have a question. So I have a clip of me sniping a bomb. Okay, I have a clip of me sniping a bomb. If I were to snipe the nuke out the air, does it go off? Of course they are. Of course they are. Anyway, let's see. It's human nature. It's literally about survival. Our brains are wired that way, even if you know it is fake or it's a robot. You still want to clap. That's a way to put it. Or be lovey-dovey, can't be helped. You know what? You know what? I take back what I said. Best love interest in the game. Best love interest. It's strong. You know, big strong man over there. See, the thing is, okay, so I'm gonna say this. So regardless if you're male or female as a super mutant, I'm not saying like actually do it. I wonder if Strong was a man or a woman because like it never says what he was. And the only super mutant you've ever seen where you can tell their gender is Lily from New Vegas. So is Strong a man or a woman? Okay, Tabitha too, but like is Strong a man or a woman? Because like I want to know. And the only reason you could tell Tabitha is a female, by the way, is because she wears a wig. If it wasn't for that, and you were just like your name's Tabitha, she sounds just like the other ones. They're like tiny human. Like, no, okay, well, I will say he's a man. He's straight to the point. Well, that's fucked. Do super mutants get periods? Fuck. User questions. Okay, so if a super mutant is man or woman, okay, these are things we don't know about. The lore we don't know. Also, can Bethesda, listen. I need to talk to you for a minute. Okay, Bethesda. Wait. Everyone, Bethesda. Can we bring back centaurs? Fuck these mutant hound shits. That's so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Bring back the centaurs. The first time I saw one of those bitches in 2008, I wanted to fucking cry. 9-year-old me was like, what the fuck is that? And then, yeah, they're fucking gross looking. And they were there in the original fucking Fallout. It's a bunch of amalgamation of different humans and animals fused together. And then in Fallout 4, they're like, oh, what if we made a dog and made it bigger and green? And also when it howls, it alerts everybody. It was like, oh, like it sounds like a fucking boat horn. I'm not scared of mutant hounds. I'll go toe to toe fist fight a mutant hound. Yes, they're abominations. Dude, centaurs are in the original Fallout game, it's a dog and a human and some other creatures fused together, okay? In Fallout 3 in New Vegas, you have the centaurs and evolved centaurs. One second, man. So you have the centaurs, it's literally like 4 humans fused together and they walk around like a human like centipede, like bug like, and then they also spit like corrosive like radiation at you with tentacles coming out their mouth, like they're choking on their tongue. They are scary. Like out of all the creatures in Fallout, there's only a few that have actually scared me. Okay, Deathclaws, those scared. Deathclaw scared me in the beginning. The first time I ever went in the metro station, feral ghouls, those bitches scared the fuck out of me. Okay, and then centaurs. The first time I saw a centaur, I almost threw up in my mouth and I wanted to cry. I was 9. Worth it. And honestly, if we could bring back centaurs in the newer graphics, I think personally that would like make or break the game because it's like, oh my god, these things are scary looking. Instead of giant green dogs, they're like Hulk dogs. I don't like that. Just my personal touch. Anyway, Omega, what were you saying? I'm currently going for the Type 69. It's the next level of the Type 59, so I can replace my M48. Yeah, it's a Russian tank. I'm trying to replace my old M48. It's M48 7.7 and the Type 69 6.0, and while it's not like the most amazing vehicle, honestly, the M48's, please, they need to bring mod support to those remakes. Honestly, look, I'm not the biggest proponent of Creation Club stuff, especially in the newer format. But honestly, if they could bring some sort of Creation Club style thing to the remakes, I think that would prolong the longevity of the game. The only issue I have is it's a dual system or a dual engine game, so it's using Creation Engine or Gamebryo for the older games for the actual engine, and then they're using Unreal Engine 5 for the graphics. So I feel like if they try to bring some sort of modding scene into the game, especially on consoles, it might actually break the game. And you know they're going to do everything they can to not break the game. I mean, they barely fixed any bugs in Oblivion, and one of the reasons why I stopped playing Oblivion is the game would crash so much. I was having fun, but it would crash a lot. You got 10 seconds of airtime? What were you jumping over? What tank are you? Are you a light tank? Yeah, you're a light tank. What did I kill? The AMX-30? Worth it. I would help this guy. Okay, he's good. He's good. But yeah, no. So, oh my god. Okay, I'm backing up, dude. So yeah, no, we're gonna be playing Fallout 4 tomorrow, and I'm actually gonna be going through all the Creation Club missions eventually. But I'm gonna be playing the main game, the DLCs. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it. And oh my god, oh my god, keep moving, keep moving. Why'd you stop? Why did my instinct tell me to stop? Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Yeah, my instinct just told me to stop, and that would have gotten me killed. So you know, let's not do that. Let's not get me murdered. Yeah, it was that thing. He was still sitting there waiting for me. That's lame. Okay, so I'm going to spawn my plane, and we will try to get some more. I have 2 kills right now. You know, I might eventually do a Skyrim playthrough. The thing is I try to keep things on the channel kind of relevant, like to newer stuff, but I like playing some older games. Like I'm still going to be doing, of course, Chancellor Jones, but like the what? It's okay. It's okay, little German boy. It's okay. Santa Claus isn't real. No. Why would you do that? 999. Words. Yes, yes, use your words. I don't understand the words, but use them. So we got the tow missile, Jewel. We got the tow missile at 8.3, so you should be good. But we have a full lobby right now. Okay, I see one. Trying to do this. You don't want Windows 11? Why? Hey, I'm probably about to have to go back to base, dude. Oh my god, dude, they really fucked up this engine. This plane's better than the other one I was using, I will tell you that. No, I'm going back to base so I can. P38L. Yeah, it's an American. But technically, wouldn't it be like Taiwan or something? No, it's the what's the flag with the blue sun in it? Okay, well, Taiwanese, and it's a 4.7 plane, but it flies a lot better than that other one. It's the P38L1 Lightning. And it actually works pretty well. It has a 20 mil on it, and I can get rockets, so you know. Yeah, this new event vehicle is gonna suck though, because I'm gonna be honest with you. There's 45,000 points. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. Leopard 1, I might be able to take it out from the top, but no guarantee. Uh, I don't know. Leopard 1, I'm not familiar with it. Come on. Uh, I think you need help? Question mark? Okay. Why? I'm trying to come in like slowly because I landed one of these the other day, like my plane, and it literally just like killed me. Like it just like I landed perfectly fine, but it still said like they took out my plane for some reason. Yeah. See, there we go again. Oh my, am I just too far? Because it literally just said he took me out when I'm landing. Are you fucking kidding me? That's happened twice now. What's up, CJ? Oh my god, that profile picture I can never get over. Landing gear? I've never had to use landing gear before. Most people don't, if I'm being honest with you. I'm playing the square. I am a Rubik's Cube with a gun up top. You should hop on R6 with me, Pookie. I don't know about that, CJ. Not right now. There's an event going on. One thing I will say, you can't fire this missile unless you're stopped, and that's kind of goofy. You're a goofball. Because you're a goofball. That's why I said. You're a goofball. That's all. Oh my god, dude. Jeez. I don't even know where I was getting shot from. Over there? Teammates, useless. Useless ass teammates. Okay, well, I'm in a light tank now. Bean, you good over there with your object? They're taking B, guys. Yeah, if they take it, we lose. They're reading Rainbow. What's up? Is that him right there? Yeah, that's him. Guys, I need help on B. If you guys can actually like do something, there's an AA gun over here. British Beaufort, I think, is how you say it. It's like South African. It sees me. I can't sneak up on it when it sees me. We're playing this stupid game of looking at each other over the hill. And there's still someone else on the objective because I'm on it and he's on it, which means there's another one actually like. Not very good, but. There. It's dead. I was kind of toying with him. I got him. I think there's a martyr over here if I had to take a guess. Wow. You're so slow. You're still slow. Wait, did I just do that? Ain't no way. Nah, I shot the plane and it like fucking disintegrated like Legos. It looked like a Lego person in a game that just fell apart. Yeah, I didn't get the kill. I didn't even get an assist, but it said hit though. That's why I was kind of confused. Yeah, you might want to watch out. They're calling in artillery. Yeah, I'm trying to take the objective back. No, this is our objective. I just don't want them taking it. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's going to give us some points. Come on. What do you mean now? What? The event vehicle? It's a Russian tank. What do you mean? What's hitting you? What? Okay, I got you. Let me. Up. Did he kill you? Yep. Okay. T-72. Arena M. Top right. No, he fucking rotated around me, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't think it was that fast, but... Yeah, no, I was gonna try to get it with the 50. I wasn't even gonna rely on my gun, like the main gun, because it turns too slow. The one I was just using, or the Fox, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be like a 25 or 30 mil. It's British. Yeah. Yeah, he's shooting at him. No, he's dead. Objective again. I thought you were talking about the gun on the tank I was using. It was an 85 though. Mm-hmm. He's dead, I think. Where? Ping it? Which direction? That's what I'm asking. This side? Like over here? Yeah, there he is. Watch the right side, I'm repairing. He's right on the other side of this rubble. He has multiple rockets, so just watch out. I don't know. If he's an amphibious, he might be pretty weak. Never mind. Apparently he can one-tap me. I don't know what he's shooting, but he's some sort of South African tank. Nah, he's some sort of South African tank. Oh no, he's probably still on the other side of that building, but there's a tank destroyer near you. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. You got him. I don't know. Find a ramp up. That might help. Said you might want to find a ramp up. That might help. Is Kanata still here? Okay, well. I see you're dead, so I'm assuming you lost all your tanks. I'm 4 and 5 with 1 capture, so. Yeah. I don't see any movement. Okay, well. Let's. Where are they? Oh wait, I just heard one of them shoot one of our tanks. They're on the left side of the map. Let's see. There's someone over this way. I just pinged. I don't know who is it. It's some sort of. Never mind. Fucking Falcon just sitting back there. That didn't go so well. The last part, at least. We have a jet coming in, the F-84G. Yeah. Yeah, it's Chinese. I can unlock it. It's at 7.7. So wait, this dude has bombs. It doesn't say what bombs he has, though. Lorraine, that's French. Did they capture the objective? Hmm. I thought it was even. Okay. We're full. We're full. I'm sorry, Mr. Jewel. You don't hate me. Sad boy hours. Sad boy hours. Cash ready up. Like that's like a tank destroyer. Yeah. Okay. Bean ready up. What is he doing? Well, he's not ready yet, so I guess we wait. Yeah, it's the new one, but is Bean here still? Is he Bean? Are you here? And I don't know if he's here, man. No. I could bring the extra machine guns. That might help, but... Jewel, are you in a match? Yeah, no, I know, but it's either that or 500-pound bombs, and I really don't want to get up close unless I can get rockets. Is Bean here? I'm messaging him. I don't know. I'm debating between the machine guns and the bombs, but they're only 50s. If there were 20s, I might bring them just for light vehicles, but I don't think Bean's here. I'm about to have to remove him, I guess. Uh, I'm gonna remove him for right now, I guess, and I'll just start it with us because he's not responding to anything. I didn't know if he was here or not. Now, if he messages in a second, I'm gonna feel bad, but I was trying to see if he was here so we could. You weren't even here, Julie. No, you are in. Yeah. Okay, so I'm a light tank. I'm going for A. Ah, yes, I'm a dark green tank on a white background. That doesn't stand out at all. I wish I would have. No, not really. I don't really blend in with anything. No. Okay, it has nothing to do with. You're still dark green, but you're just a giant square. That's not true. I was about to say that. If you stand next to one of these buildings, maybe you'll blend in with a Russian house. I believe so. No, Ardennes. That's Germany. These people. These people will. So I'm about to see if I can pick one of them off. If I were you, head towards. Did one of them just shoot you? Yeah, you. Oh my God! Turn faster, game. What the fuck, man? No, I'm dead. You want this? Yes. What about it? Vickers MK1. It's just a Vickers Mark 1. I stopped playing China for a while. How do you not have the tow missile? Yeah, Bean, I removed you for right now because I didn't know if you were here or not. You gotta be fucking kidding. You're buying it now? I'm going to skin myself? Yeah, I don't recommend that, Omega. That doesn't sound like a fun time. I didn't know you could buy it all now. The vehicle. What did you have to do, Omega? He's talking about trying to get the new one because the 45,000 is going to be kind of challenging to do, which I understand. I'm going to struggle probably on some of these because I don't every day I can't play, so you know it's one of those things like I'm going to have to make some sacrifice here. Okay, I am trying to play with Omega for a little bit. He did say something about it yesterday. And Jewel, but oh my god. I think that's an IS-3, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely like an IS-3, dude. That tank that was looking directly at you is a big like heavy tank. Where did he go? They're going after C too. They don't even need C. I don't. Yeah, but they're winning. That's the thing. The thing is, I also haven't seen any planes of theirs. If so, I could have started shooting at them, but. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, so, so the thing is, well, I don't think that's necessarily how it went, Jewel. Uh, yeah, well, the people in NATO were kind of turning around and being like, you know what, he might have a point. Like, well, no, he canceled the tariffs because apparently this is from what I read earlier when I was on my way home from work. I was going. So the thing is he wait, White Frog, just give me a second. So apparently there might be talks of us purchasing Greenland for $700 billion. I don't know that, but apparently there's other people in NATO who were like, oh, he might have a point. And then, no, I'm not making fun of them, but Finland was like, the U.S., you can't say we're all useless. Some of us are necessities. And then you have people like Canada that are like, maybe we should buy things from China. The only thing Trump canceled all the tariffs on like the 10% and 30% on most of the nations that were opposing it. But he said he's putting, from his exact words, there was an interview. He's putting a 500% tariff on any country, and that includes Germany. I'm just gonna let you know that includes Germany, on any country that is buying oil right now from Russia, because those are the same people who are sending money to Ukraine. So technically, they're funding both sides of the war and just paying for them to kill themselves. Which I kind of but I agree with it. To be fair, Trump in the meeting did say something about, and now I understand he did it. And like I said, I don't agree with a lot of his stuff, but and I'll read your message in it. Wait, Kev, your message didn't show up. What? I saw it and I was about to read it, but apparently. So the thing is Trump is saying that he's willing to export some of the oil we got from Venezuela because that whole thing, we own that shit now. I guess it's basically like the 51st state, and everyone's like, "No, we're setting up a proxy government." Oh my God! I invited you. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. The U.S. is also talking about building a battleship that's 100 times more powerful than anything we had during World War II. Kind of a crazy conundrum. Yeah, but battleships in its heyday, battleships made sense. At this point, battleships are they're wait, listen. No, so the thing White Frog, battleships are good, but they're also redundant. And I say that at this point, troops transport is more important than actually having a ship with a big ass gun on it, because we've gotten to the point during World War II, you transport a lot of like ships that had boats, and they had, or not boats, they had smaller boats, but they also had like tanks, and they had people, and they had equipment and stuff like that. That made sense, but we've gotten to the point where those big ass boats that we have, while they do have air defense and things that protect them, the other most nations could also be like, okay, we're just gonna hit it with a big ass missile, like big ass multi-billion-dollar ship, blow it the fuck up. Like, I mean, so like building a big battleship is cool, but haha, drone from 4 miles away. And then everyone's like, well, we have anti-air defense. We could shoot down the missiles. Yes, most drones, though, carry between 8 and 10 missiles. So, I mean, you're only going to be able to, hold out for so long before it's like, okay, well, this drone's out of missiles. We got a couple more drones. Or the Iranian special, they're suicide drones, where they just fly into you and blow the fuck up. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, so the suicide drone thing, China and Russia were buying in bulk supply suicide drones from Iran before the whole revolution thing. Yeah, they were like that was like a main export for them, is like drones that just self-destruct, which I get, but at the same time, I feel like a complicated like machine like a drone. One $1,500 FP. Ju- Jewel, no, that's a napalm drone. You don't fill it with fuel, buddy. Is it? Okay, I was about to say they don't have like C4? That seems a lot less productive than just strapping C4 to it instead of wasting a bunch of fuel, but that's just me, I guess. Yeah, but you can fill it up to the point it needs to have instead of using the main explosive component being fuel. That's yes, but it's also it's more productive. Now, I'm not saying you could use less drones if you actually had an explosive component, not the like, fuel as the priority to the explosive. I'm just saying you could save drones by not using fuel. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking a little bit more, like, I guess, towards what the U.S. would do, because the U.S. is not going to use oil and fuels and blow things up. You would use like an actual pull out a fallout mini nuke. Why? Can we just start making those? Can we just start producing mini nukes, please? I don't even know how far this is going, man. I wish my WZ-305 5 megaton bomb on a FPV drone. So yeah, one thing I will say is kind of creating tensions in our hemisphere, Jewel, is apparently with everything going on, Canada has says they want to sever ties with some of the stuff that, like, some of the things they buy from the U.S. and they're offering it to China, which I'm just saying, like, I get their point, but at the same time, them doing that is literally starting tensions with us. He knows how Trump feels about stupid shit. I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm just saying, like, it feels like they're intentionally doing it. And they in the meeting he was like, China's been a better ally, and I'm going to be the first president in 8 years to go to China to start relations and stuff. And then of course when we said we were gonna buy Greenland, and they're in the talks right now. The president said something, and apparently they're trying to come up with like a contingency plan, is what I saw, or something. I was reading something where they're talking. They ran a simulation to see if Canada could take the U.S., and their simulation said they would hold out for like 2 or 3 weeks because they don't have the military capability. And then, of course, Trump made a quote being like, "I wouldn't do that. You're kind of surrounded now," which I thought was a little funny. I thought was a little funny. I don't want war, but I was like, hey, that's you got Alaska over there in Greenland, and then you got the U.S. on your south. Dude, I feel at this point in politics, I don't want to talk about too much. I feel like at this point, each government is having a whose dick is bigger contest, and everyone is like, mine's bigger for this reason, and then the next guy, mine's bigger for this reason, and then it's just like all the civilians of each country is like, can you guys shut the fuck up? I'm trying to watch TV. Because honestly, I don't care about the Greenland shit. Like, dude, if y'all want to fight, go fight. I don't. Y'all can fist fight. Don't involve fucking civilians in this shit. I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying. Here's a M4A1. You're drafted. I mean, like what I said, I tried to join the military out of high school. They'd probably stick me on a desk or like armory work because of a liver thing I was born with, which is kind of fun, I guess. But if they stuck me in an armory, I'd be happy. I like armory work. I liked it when I was a police officer, so it's not armory work's fun. I like using my hands to like take things apart, put it back together. Danish president should box Trump for Greenland. The thing is like, I'm not saying I don't want to be the guy who says something along the lines of we need it for blah, 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 for reasons, but at the same time, like I don't, even if they did attack, I can see what Trump is going for. I just think he's being like stupid about it. Honestly, I don't think the Danes could defend Greenland if it came down to getting attacked. Yeah. But I'm not gonna go along with Trump's bullshit where he's like, I don't think your two dog sleds with two dudes named Pierre can defend Greenland. Like, but I think there's a time and place for it. And Trump today going to the economic press, whatever he went to, and basically calling out every nation and what they fucked up on, and being like, this is why we need Greenland, is kind of fucking stupid too, because he's poking people to piss him off. I'm coming. We need Greenland. I just. I don't think, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you put the UK, Great Britain, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, and Spain together and put them on that, I still don't think they could probably take out Russia, if I'm being honest with you. I just feel like they're just not capable. Okay. I mean, they're already preoccupied with that, but I got where Trump was coming from when it came about the oil thing. Now, I understand your point where you're like, well, we can't survive without it. But at the same time, your government basically being like, we're putting sanctions on Russia because you guys are killing Ukrainians. And then turning around and be like, but daddy, Russia, we need the oil. Like, Finland can solo Russia. You know what? I'll give you that, May. Winter War Part 2, baby. Winter War Part 2. Break out the 20 mils. Anyway, but I got where he was coming from, because, you know, as much as I know about my politics, I don't know about other countries' politics, but condemning a country and then buying from them is kind of stupid. I don't care which way. Find an alternative. That's just, this Fox shooting at this T-55 is kind of, yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb. Jewel. Okay. When war breaks out, me, you, we're gonna go to my secret bunker in Argentina. It's Why Switzerland? Your dad lives in Switzerland? Huh. Switzerland was one of the people talking shit to us earlier in the meeting, but does Switzerland buy Russian oil? You know, I'm about to look that up. I don't know how I'm going to be able to find it, but it does. What countries buy Russian oil? And he's talking about putting a 500%. Who's still buying fossil fuels from Russia in 2026? Okay. China, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Turkey, Poland, France, India, South Korea, Bulgaria, Belgium, Greece, Spain, Japan, Austria, Romania, UK, Slovakia, Estonia, and Egypt. No Switzerland. Yeah, China's been freaking out ever since Trump sent the Delta team into that, because Russia, even though they have fossil fuels, they were buying a lot from Venezuela because they were allies. Your squad is still full? Yeah, Bean, I'm sorry. Well, they're about to, unless they can find another thing. I mean, I'm just saying, China's about to get a bunch of tariffs. So is Germany. Germany doesn't buy that much, it seems, but at the same time, it's still some. Italy, of course. Yeah. Yeah, so Italy is the only one of the only European nations that support the purchase of Greenland by the U.S., and they said that they would start buying from the U.S. and Venezuela, so you can cut them out. Turkey doesn't care. Poland doesn't care. France is saying that we're monsters. India is talking shit about us. South Korea is kind of surprising. I didn't know who they were buying from, but I wasn't expecting Russia. Um, don't know about Bulgaria or Belgium. Greece and Spain are unknown. Japan said something about starting to buy from the US and Venezuela. Austria, I'm not sure about. Yeah, no, Italy's leaders like as much as I don't support some of the stuff going on in our government, Italy's one of the only people being like, we can't Italy came out straight up and said, well, we can't fucking defend Greenland, so let them have it. Italy's out here being like, look, 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 look. I learned my lesson twice. I'm not doing this shit again. Japan Japan apparently relies a lot on coal still. I did not know this. Huh. This chart breakdown is crude oil, oil products, pipeline gas, LNG, which I'm not sure about, and then coal. And okay. Dude, that's a lot. The EU accounts for 61% of Russia's daily revenue with $98 billion daily going to fossil fuels export. Hmm, that's crazy. At least that's what this chart says. China uses coal, but they use a lot of crude oil apparently. Also, Germany's main purchase from Russia is not crude oil. Y'all are buying a lot of natural gas, according to this chart. That's interesting. No, but look, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, I know countries need oil and stuff. It's just one of those things. I agree with wait, what? Well, the car companies aren't really what I'm talking about. I mean, each country in the sorry, I was like trying to text something. Uh, so me and my wife are going out to eat and going to the movies Saturday is what I was texting. But um, we're going to see that new movie Mercy, whatever the fuck it's called. It's a pretty interesting movie. It stars like Chris Pratt, so he's a detective he's a detective and then he made an AI judge that gives you like 90 minutes to prove if you're innocent or guilty. If you can't prove that you're innocent, you get proven guilty and it kills you essentially. And what I'm interested in is apparently in the trailer, Chris Pratt has been framed for his wife's murder. And then it says whenever you get accused of something, they give you all police resources at your disposal or at their disposal to be like, hey, this is what you need. What do you need to prove yeah, yeah, and then Chris Pratt realizes in the trailer he was like, she was texting another woman, so there's another man. And then like I feel like the movie, if I may make a consumption, and I'll confirm later, I won't spoil it. I feel like what's going to happen is he's going to get captured. He's going to try to prove he's innocent. He's not going to do it in time, and what's going to happen is he's going to escape the AI, and then he's going to have like the whole police force like chasing him down while he's slowly proving that like he's innocent. Is kind of where I'm going from it. But we're going out to like Texas Roadhouse because I got a gift card for Christmas from someone at work. So I'm going to eat Texas Roadhouse steak and then going to the movies. So I'm pretty happy with myself. Dear friend, pray tell what manners of confusion hath befall us by the stars above. What the fuck in the Skyrim language are you using? I don't want to read that old ass English. Skyrim language. It's like Oblivion when the guy comes up to you and he's like, I've seen you in thy dreams. Mm-hmm. That's not what I heard. I mean, I can definitely look into it again. From what I heard is, he tweeted something about. Yeah, no, but he said, okay, so he said, yeah, I know it's Old English, Omega. I don't want to read it though. It's lame. By the Emporium. Anyway. Dude, if you look at Old English from like the 1100s, it reads like a German. Like, it sounds nothing like you would hear today. But anyway, that being said, so I read somewhere that he is going to buy Greenland and private talk. God damn it, term 3. He's going to buy Greenland. So he's going to buy Greenland for 700. Where? Well, that's the thing. Is like I heard the secretary of the thing said he like Trump has a point. They may need Greenland for proper defense, blah 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 blah, blah because it's our hemisphere. And I'm just saying what I read. Okay, I'm not saying it's 100% true. I'm not ever going to be like this is exactly what's going to happen. I'm just telling you what I read. You know, facts like that I've seen. Now, difference of media in the European Union and here are going to be completely different. I saw that there's going to be a $700 billion deal over the next few years. They got to work out details. You know, everything's fucking bureaucracy, takes time. And then there's going to be some sort of monthly pension, sort of like to Greenland, like, you know, because of the minerals and stuff on it, which isn't like the actual reason. But they were talking in the meeting. You got to like see the interview I saw. Trump was like something about it's not just Greenland. He's talking about the whole Arctic, like up there, just like. I have no idea. That's this Trump's exact words. He's like, "We're talking in the deal of Greenland and the Arctic," and I'm just like, "Oh my god!" The thing is I'm not. I'm a big centrist, so you know I just try to get both sides and see where people are coming from. But I've also seen like literal people saying Trump is a dictator and a fascist, but then they get mad when we capture the dictator, international terrorist fascist. So I'm just kind of like. Yeah, Kannada. Can we get subtitles for Kannada? Okay, text in. I'll read it. Cause well, he said something about getting a new headset, and that might be helpful. But I think he did. He said something about getting it today. So you know, I don't. If you get France and the UK, Atlantic Ocean can be the American Ocean. We're changing it to the American Ocean. Touch my water. It's no longer touch my boat. Touch my water. I'll rip your hands off. How do you think Maduro's doing in the same prison as P. Diddy? Yeah, no, he's in the same prison as P. Diddy. I need help. I got a Martyr 3 on me. Never mind. Never mind. Maduro. No, but that's the thing. It's like I don't like talking politics all the time, but things that are going on, it's definitely not some stuff that I thought would be happening in my lifetime at least. There's a mouse. I got bombs for it. Anyone other than the normal people here, y'all got any opinions on the crazy shit that's been going on? Because I'm just over here like kind of stun locked. Like what the fuck? Sweaty. You're sweaty. I have bombs for you, my friend. May, are you out of vacation from War Thunder, by the way? You haven't played in a while. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. So, but that's the thing is like, so I don't know Maduro. I'm not doing a Hispanic accent. Hmm. I know someone asked Trump, like I did see like an actual thing where someone was like, "Well, how long will this deal take place, Trump?" Like, look, and he was literally like, "This is a permanent thing. We're not just renting. We're not renting Greenland." Yeah, the reason he's talking about wanting it so bad is some sort of he said something about some sort of golden net. Like he has some sort of missile system that Israel and the US teamed up to make that's supposed to cover the whole North American like continent. Yeah. He's talking Yeah, he's talking about it being like the most sophisticated rocket system known to man. And it's supposed to be able to tell like a rock or a missile from like up to like it said like 100 miles away. It'll be like, yup, it's coming. And I'm just like, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, oh yes, yes, our battleship that we're probably gonna take somewhere and then like it's gonna get blown up by drones. I'm just saying, I'm telling you. A slow moving boat versus drones nowadays. And they're close, but not like super close. Okay, you hit me once. I landed right on top of. Yeah, you fucking killed me, dumbass. It's like the bajillion AA placed everywhere controlled. I'm pretty sure they're gonna hide them though, so you're gonna see like a statue or something that eventually, like, if it needs to, it's gonna become like a missile. But oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, dude? This fucking martyrs, it's ridiculous, bro. Oh, are you? No game. How long are you gonna be gone? Just a week? Yeah, riveting gameplay. I never met my dad. Well, no, at least your dad's somewhat around. My dad looks like me if I had dreads and gold teeth and I'm constantly in and out of rehab on crack, but it is what it is. And then he has the goal to always like try to talk to me on social media. I have his ass like blocked, but he's always like messaging my family members, "Why doesn't he want to talk to me, man? Oh my God, why doesn't he want to talk to me?" Dude, he tried defending himself so bad. Just ready up, White Frog. I'm just gonna start another one. He tried defending himself so fucking bad. Whenever I turned 16, he was like, "I'm not a bad person. I just made some mistakes." Those mistakes made you a bad person and a bad dad. You're more like a sperm donor, not a dad. And then I told my family don't post anything about me on graduation day until after the fact, so he can't say anything to me. And this man made a whole new Facebook and messaged me and was like, "I'm so proud of you, son, for graduating high school." Bro, who the fuck are you? I feel like Patrick whenever he comes home with the groceries and sees all the eyes underneath the fucking rock, and he's like, "Who are you people?" And it makes it even worse when he like likes my social. It makes it even worse like on my Instagram because I have a Facebook. but I never use it. So it's that's why I said I don't have one. But the worst thing is whenever I post something like the picture of my cat, Jewel Bubbles, and I posted it, and then he likes it. I'm like, bro, don't like my fucking cat, dude. You could. He's not. The thing is like, so the reason I've left him is because what ends up happening is he made a Facebook or not Facebook, Instagram profile picture of one of my friends he knows I hang out with. He literally stole it, and then I was like, oh, my friend made a new Instagram, and then he was like, hey man, I saw you blocked me, and I know this is kind of scummy, but I was like, oh, you fucking weirdo. God damn, bro. Nathan, if you're out there, suck a dick, please. Jewel? Jewel? What did you just say? Jewel? Yes, we do. And that's the problem. My mother thought it was a good idea to combine some names together and be like, oh yeah. And when I got old enough, I was like, so you named me similar to him? No, it's not like that. Mother. For the longest time, I thought about changing my name, but I was just like, no, I don't want to have to do all that. I'm not telling you my name. No, he doesn't define me. For the longest time, I was angry because even though my brother's dad, so me, my brother, and my sister, my mom has a way with men. Let me tell you that. So we all three have different dads. Okay, so they're both of them. The ones I was raised with are half siblings, but I mean they were there. Of course there is. So the thing is I was always mad at my brother and sister because their dads were somewhat around, but their dads are both kind of dickish in their own rights, but they were there at least. I was like, your dads are there, man. Fuck you. But my brother's dad in Florida, Bartholomews? Bartholomews? Why? Am I Bartholomews now? Is that my new name? Am I Bartholomews? Anyway, so my brother's dad used to take me with them when they would go to Florida all the time, and I was always mad because I was like, my dad's not around. But then as I got older, I was like, as much as I don't like my dad, at least my dad didn't abuse me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it has its own pluses and minuses. Not Demetrius Demarcus Bartholomew James the Third. Yep, that's my name now. Sorry, go again, Jewel. Oh my God, leopard one. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's still sad though. Oh, okay. I mean that works out at least. Mhm. Oh, they still live in the Middle East? I did. I know you were talking about the space. I didn't know. There's a tank right here, by the way. Oh my god, never mind. Object 279 just fucking chilling somewhere. Oops. That's crazy. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I mean that sucks. Hey, stop, White Frog. Object 279 down. Right, no? No, that was a Type 74. No, there he is. Okay, I hit the wrong one. He's behind the rock over there. He's behind the rock straight ahead of, like, North Frog, like, yeah. I hit the wrong one. I thought, I saw the smoke and I thought it was him. No, no, that's him. He killed me. So, just you can just listen real quick, Jewel. So, my dad wasn't there, but my dad never abused me. Okay. So my brother, I want to put this out there. I'm not gonna put all my brother's business out there, and I just feel bad for him, even though we don't talk that much anymore. So, my brother is gay. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but I am fully supportive of that. I have no issues with anything like that. I'm not like most of my family. Most of my family are kind of in the mindset of, it's against God's will and blah, blah, because I live in the South, it's the Bible Belt, United States. My brother's dad apparently knew from a young age that he was gay as well. So I've always been raised with my brother besides a couple years. So a couple years, we live in Mississippi. Like I said, they live down in Florida. My brother was invited to live with his dad full time down in Florida from 2013 to the end of 2014, okay? Or 2011 to 2014. And I was like, okay, cool. So I got a room to myself for the first time. I thought that was pretty cool. And Sean got that. But my brother's dad bribed him with an iPhone, because at the time, me and my brother both had like slide phones. My grandma was like, I'm not buying iPhones. Y'all can have like basic phones. And I was fine with it because I was in middle school. I didn't give a fuck. But that and then a Jeep. So my brother's dad gave him a car and that. But he didn't invite him down there to, like, spend time with him and be like, okay, yeah. No, he invited him down there to live with him, but it was one of those things. It was like, I'm not inviting you down here because I love you as my child and I want to spend more time with you besides just your vacation time. It was, I realize you're gay. That's against my God, and I'm going to try to convert you. And then when Sean finally came out and said that he was gay, his dad kicked him out. And then he came back to Mississippi. So, yeah, it was kind of a messed up situation. I always knew my brother was gay, but there was one time I lost my phone down in Florida. Now, this is the funny story, and it kind of confirmed it because I always used to pick on him because, you could tell he's different, but as a kid, I didn't know exactly what it was. I lost my phone one time, and all I can tell you, Jewel, is I was like, hey, can I borrow your phone to call mine? I can't find it. And it was in the couch cushion. And he was like, yeah, here. He forgot to close his web browser. And he gave it to me. I opened the phone, saw what it was, and was like, oh. Immediately closed it, called my phone, and just handed him his phone back like nothing happened. So one day when I came home from high school, like my freshman year, he was at the table crying, and he was a senior. And this was when he moved back to Mississippi. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, I need to tell you something. And he was like really upset. And I looked at him, I was like, dude, are you okay? And he was like, no, take a seat. I just need to talk to you. I'm not telling you, man. I'm not telling you what he had on it. Anyway, but he was like, I really need to talk to you. And I was like, okay. And I sat down, had my drink in hand. I was like, talk to me. And he was like, I'm not going to say my name, but he was like, brother, put a hand on my shoulder. And he was like, I'm gay. And I was like, I try to act all dramatic. So I did the, like the disappointed dad sign stuff, and I put my hand on his shoulder, and I was like, Sean, I've already known that. And I got up to go back to the fridge to grab me a snack, and then he kind of snapped out of the crying thing, and he was like, "What do you mean you knew? You didn't know. You didn't know shit." And I was like, Sean, I knew. And he was like, no, you didn't. You didn't know. And I was like, Sean, I remember during the winter when I went down to Florida to visit with you guys and I lost my cell phone. He was like, yeah. And I was like, you forgot to close your web browser. And then it kind of dawned on him. He turned red and all I heard was, fuck. And I was like, yeah, next time you'll close your web browser, please. I have a good laugh about it. He's always like, it's not funny. I think it's funny, but of course it's not affecting me directly. The thing is we don't talk like we used to. Does anyone want to join? But it's one of those things like I don't really care if he's gay. The rest of my family, like my grandma's kind of judgmental because she's like, this is against God's will, but I love you anyway. Which is it's kind of one of those things like I understand why my brother gets upset with her because she's literally saying I love you, but I can't support you fully. And it's like, look, if you don't have something nice to say about it, I understand um, you feel this way, just keep it to yourself because you literally saying that is starting shit, regardless if you think it does or not. Okay. And she doesn't get it. She's always like, but that's how I feel. And I've always been told to express myself. Yes, but there's a time and place for everything. And when you say, I love you, but it literally just starts shit. I mean, it literally just starts shit. Yeah, no, exactly. If someone came up to you and was like, Hitler did nothing wrong, but that but you're literally just being like, let me justify it. And she doesn't get that. I've told her like, I mean, no offense. You can correlate it. It's like Hassan being like China or Mao may have killed 60 million people, but look where they're at now. It's like no, that but is not that's not a justifiable. You can't just hit someone with a but and be like, okay, I can justify 60 million deaths. But no, she doesn't. She doesn't get it. My mom doesn't care. She's one of the only people in my family like me who doesn't care. My sister doesn't care. No, my grandma cares. Sean's dad has not talked to him since he moved back to Mississippi in 2014. So no, I'm sorry. There was one time he invited us to go eat out. Like he came to Mississippi, and this was like 2016, so like 2 years later. We sat down and ate dinner with him one time, and then he never reached out again. Sean, no, no, he lived in Florida. I think they live in like Georgia or something now, but no, he literally came to Mississippi to talk to my brother, and my brother was like, "Please don't make me go alone. Can you come with us?" And then we went to a casino to eat because that's where Sean's dad wanted to eat. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll go with you. I'm not gonna leave you alone like that," because I remember exactly what they said. And then we sat down. It was really awkward. Um, and as far as I know, that's the last time they spoke, and that was, of course, 10 years ago now. So. Me, on the other hand, I hadn't talked to my dad in almost 27 years. I don't need a dad. Yay! Tiny human! Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, you died in your CV90? You know, I'm just saying, y'all get like 40 of those CV90s. The CV90 is literally y'all's version of the the T34. Okay, why wasn't my gun reloading? I didn't get hit with anything, but my gun was not reloading itself. Okay, I gotta lock in, dude. These last few games I've been doing bad. Do I hear a plane already? So, Jewel, I got a question. Why did your dad move to Switzerland? Is it a good paying job? Oh, so your dad's a bum? Same. Same. My dad just got out of rehab in Colorado, so he's pulling a Daniel Larson. I don't know if you know who Daniel Larson is. He's not a celebrity. He's like a weird online. So he has like. Okay, well, I'm dying now. I don't. No, I got shot. It dragged me back up here. I'm dead. I didn't know where. It literally lost connection to server and then slingshotted me back. No, Daniel Larson was a person who apparently he had his long-awaited trial date or something to see if he's fit to stand trial. He has delusions of grandeur. He's autistic, and he has some like mental disorder, I think, from when he was born. But the reason he got arrested is he went on, or people would mess with him on TikTok and wherever he would live stream like YouTube and stuff. And he had this fixation with a singer or a child named Grace Vanderwall, if you've ever heard of her. And he would like literally obsess over her. Well, apparently people were messing with him, and on his live stream, he literally was just like, I'm going to bomb the United States! I'm going to bomb the White House! And just screaming it. So he got arrested. Yeah. Turns out if you start screaming terroristic threats, the government has a little bit of an issue with it. So, May, what made you go to Britain, by the way? Why are you playing the British? British? We don't give no tea. The M3 Bradley's American, so if they have it, it's... He's using the Vickers Mark III, Oh my god, bro, what the fuck, dude? One of my deaths is bullshit. I don't know. One of my deaths was fucking bullshit because of the connection to the server. I don't know. What is that? G6? I think that's South African. Ajax is usually the worst of all time. Can't think of anything worse. No. You think the Ajax is the worst? It wasn't that added recently? Fuck this fucking chud piece of shit game. Wait, what do you mean braces? Like teeth braces? Okay. You said braces and you said drop them and they broke. I was thinking like leg braces when you say they broke. Teeth braces, got you, okay? Continue. That's fucked. Okay, dude. I have a special... So if y'all ever hear me talk about the Nova stuff, this is just... The reason I harp on him being like a child predator is as someone... Now call it like a savior complex. I don't really care. As someone who didn't have a dad, I feel like extra protective of the most vulnerable people in life. Because a lot of people don't have my situation where they grow up kind of okay without a dad. A lot of people, when they don't have both their parents, they grow up kind of messed up, you know? And don't get me wrong, I still have my thing. So when I see a person around my age being online grooming children, it's just going to fuck up the future. And I'm just like, dude, leave him alone. Just leave the kid alone. A 50-year-old guy beating up a child. Oh my God, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. Where I live, though, there's plenty of people, if you tell them that, they'll be like, okay, give me a name and address. And like that person will probably never get seen again. There are literally like crazy people around here like that beat predators to death. Like when I was in high school, they had a senior in high school who, I'm going to say assaulted, because I mean technically she couldn't consent. They assaulted an 8th grader and convinced her to do things. And the the girl's dad literally beat the 17-year-old within an inch of his life. He went to jail for like 15 years because like the dude broke both his legs in multiple spots, kicked in all his teeth. Like, I mean, you know, what is judo? What kind of fighting style is that? Defensive, hey man, a great defense is a great offense. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. If you can play defensive, let them tire themselves out. Yeah, what would that Brazilian jiu-jitsu is a lot like grappling, so I get that. And I've seen people take those classes before. You know, that's good. So what ended up happening to Mr. Child Beater? Oh, really nothing. Which, yeah. Yeah, what country are they in? I'm not, you don't have to give me the exact. I'm assuming is that one of the better Middle Eastern countries? I was about to say, I mean, I get that. I'm just saying, like, okay, that makes sense. I was about to say places like Iran right now. Now, I haven't heard much about Iraq or Afghanistan, but Iran is kind of a shit show. I feel bad for them. What version? I'm assuming that's an Islamic country, right? What do you know? What prominence of like are they Shia? Are they? Do you know like they're okay? I was about to say because that makes a difference in how they treat like different types of. It's just like meeting a Christian. Like just because you say you're Christian, are you Catholic? Are you Baptist? Are you you know like some of these tanks look kind of interesting. Sunni, I think Sunni is like the more laid back. Shia is the one where you yeah, the Shia is like the more strict of the Islamic faiths, as far as I've been told by one of my friends who's actually a Muslim. So yeah, no, because that makes a difference. Well, that's I mean, Jewel. Jewel, I was gonna make the joke when she was like, if you show you're gay and something like that, and they send you to prison, so you're gonna send them to a building full. No, I'm just saying you're gonna send the man who likes men to a building full of men. Oh no! Whatever will they do? I'm assuming you're a lot different, but oh, in the desert. Oh, okay. Might see, see. Now, now I'm making the joke here just because he said it before. You know, as Hassan always says, Iran is strangely pro-trans, meaning if you show you're gay in public, they forcibly make you transition. I had to look that up when he said they're pro-trans. 'Cause I was like, no fucking way. Apparently, in certain sects of the government there, if you show you're gay, they forcibly make you transition, which is crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm Mrs. Jewel now. This is my wife. You're gonna be like, this is my wife, and then me, hello, nice to meet you. I'm gonna make my voice really deep. Nice to meet you, sweetie. Sorry, I got a little something with my throat. It's a little. We're never gonna hear from Jewel again. Okay, okay, Jewel. Okay. No, I was about to say, okay, Jewel. You need to figure out a way. Okay, you need to figure out a way to contact me if something like that were to happen, and then you get arrested. Find a way. I'll come break you out. Don't you worry. Don't worry, Jewel. I'll come rescue you from the United Arab Emirates. I will rescue you, buddy. Is that why you're kind of tan? Yeah, I think you're not like pale, you know. I wouldn't say. I would from the photos I've seen, you don't look pale. Maybe it's just the lighting then. Okay. 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 That's something. I don't know what to say. That's crazy. Honestly, that's kind of crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes. Hey, how would you like to come look in my car real quick? Yes. Go ahead and look in there. Oh, so we're just gonna drag him outside, beat him over the head, and then is that how we're doing it? I'm gonna go towards A so I can use the tow missile, just so you know, guys, like trying to focus on the game a little bit. I'm gonna try to go to A, tow missile some people before I die. Okay. Defect, time to get off. I'm taking you on a date. Yes, you told me about that. I'm your plus one, right? Oh, damn it. Damn it. Being chill. Bashar. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You died. Do you know where you got shot from? XM1s? I mean, can you blame him? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I showed up to any of those countries now, the thing is I'm not pasty white, but I feel like they would have like a big issue with a white person being around. I feel like they're always on edge. Where did you even get shot from? Well, Jewel, just take it slower. You can still spawn, right? I don't want you to. I don't want you to like use all your points and then just sit there, man. I know it's boring. Oh, you actually rage quit. Yeah, you did. You know, I can't blame that outcome either. You know, sometimes that happens. So if that's an Xbox One exclusive, that's better than the PlayStation Plus exclusive we got, because I got a shit plane for like 3.0. What? And the photo I saw of you the other day, you didn't look pasty. Oh my god, he saw me. I didn't realize he saw me. What do you mean you're playing in hardcore mode? Okay, let me look. Oh, okay, okay, the lighting does make a big difference, I suppose. Okay, you sent that in the like the main like thing, yeah. So see, the thing is I can't say anything, and I'll try to my best. I'm not like pasty, you know. Like, I mean, you could tell I'm white, but yeah, I don't really have good lighting in here right now. Okay, give me a second. Someone's calling me. Okay, I had a family member call me. That's why I was going. Don't see so many GM XM1s. So yeah, no, we don't. I got a like a 3.0 plane for America for PS Plus, so I didn't exactly get a good plane. I mean, that's good, but $300 PCs are expensive right now, man. That's all I gotta tell you. Jewel! Jewel, I'm coming! I'm coming! Fixed! Yeah, yeah, worth. It's not the only time it's going to happen, big boy. Oh my god! Where? He's not dead! He's not. I don't know. I shot him and it said critical shot, but then he turned around and shot me. Jewel, I let you down. I am so sorry. The X, are you talking about the M55? Yeah. So the thing about that is, even if you have that big and you can overpressure just about, yeah, well, you can overpressure anything. The only thing I got to tell you, still aim for weak spots because there'll be times you're like, I got this, and you'll hit something directly on, and it's still, you're just going to like scratch their paint. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I might. Okay, so I might not be going to work Monday because where I live, it gets cold, but it doesn't like freeze that often. And we're supposed to have like 95% chance of rain Sunday, and then Monday morning there it's supposed to be like 24 degrees, and if there's ice everywhere, I drive a 30-ton truck. I'm not driving on ice. Like they can fuck off with that. And if they get mad at me, I'm just gonna be like, well, I'm choosing safety over, profit. So no. No, it's not even just drive. Okay, so let me tell you something. That logic is beyond flawed when you're like, just drive slow. It's not my driving I'm worried about. I drive perfectly fine. I've never been the reason for a cause of accident. The city I pick up in, like the physically I is used to be a retirement community and literally only became a city like 15 years ago. The people out there are old and they like to run stop signs. I'm not worried about me sliding across the road. I'm worried about the fucking idiot 90-year-old man who's like, I can still drive, running into the back of me and then trying to turn around and be like, he caused the accident. No, Grandpa, you just ran a stop sign because you think you can drive perfectly fine, and there's also ice on the road, and you destroyed your car and scratched my paint. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the time when it comes to someone hitting the truck I drive, I've seen plenty of people hit it going like 10 miles per hour, and I've seen people hit them going 60. Most of the time, we get a couple dents, and then y'all are like, it fucks up cars. Oh my God. No, I mean I go on the interstate to get there, but I mean the thing is in the neighborhood the speed limit's 45. So yeah, it's not like a normal neighborhood. They have like going throughout the city. It's a giant circle and it's like a 2-lane highway. It's like an enclosed highway. It's not. So yeah, yeah, and not only that, but you also got to worry out where I'm at. You got to worry about like golf carts. So nothing like Grandpa sliding into a fucking golf cart. No, no, they're not going to do that. They're going to put out. Yeah, I mean they also have teenagers on their phones, so it's not just the old people I'm worried about. My driving isn't going to be the issue. I'm worried about the people around me not paying attention and getting themselves killed. There you go, man. I mean, they'll give you a ticket, but also at the same time, you gotta realize this place is it. I am not. I am not being. But you gotta realize something, okay? I mean, I'm not justifying it. So the city I work in is a small city. It's like around like I think 10 to 12,000 people. It's kind of small, okay? There's only a handful of police officers out there because, like I said, this city has been around since like the 60s or 70s, okay? And they literally just up until like 15 years ago became a city. It's a golf course town, so they have a golf course that they built houses around, and then eventually they built like grocery stores and stuff like that. It's a very small area. There's only like 10 to 15 cops, and only half of those are on duty at a time. So you have like 8, maybe 9 people at a time. Um, the city is probably like I would say 8 miles long. It's a giant like oval. There's only so many areas you can have police officers, so they're not going to see all the people running stop signs. If it was any other city, I'd be like, yeah, I could probably go to work and I'd be fine because most people are going to stay home. No, Grandpa, the boomer in his fucking 90s, being like, I really want my pudding, is going to go to the grocery store regardless if it puts people in danger. And then if he hits something, he's going to be like, you fucking youngins, you destroyed my car, even though he's the one who hit me. So yeah, because the other day, I had to turn. Yeah, we have dash cams, but at the same time, why do I want to? So why would I want to like possibly get hit by Grandpa and then him turn around? Because even if we have dash cams, it doesn't mean it's not going to waste time if he tries to turn around and sue us. So, I mean, yeah, we'll probably win, but we're still going to be spending money on a lawyer to be like, oh, you know, fucking stupid old man over here wanted to go get pudding from the store. I mean, if you show up to court, you still, if they put a suit out, you still have to show up, because if you don't show up, you need a lawyer for that. I'm not worried about him suing me. He would be suing the company. The company is going to hire a lawyer. That's the thing. I think the only time I've ever gotten like physical with someone, by the way, is they had one time an old man scraped the side of my truck because he was trying to go around me. I had to go wide because they had 3 cans side by side, so he scraped the side of my truck. And this old man was like, "Oh, we're calling the cops," blah 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 blah. And I was like, because if you didn't know, that my truck has 14 cameras on it, and they're all recording. And they have one on each window bracket on the sides, just in case someone does scrape the side of the truck. Well, this old man, who's like 60, he's not like old, but he's older. And this was like 2 years ago, before I moved to the city I was at now. I was at a different city in the county. This old man scraped the side of it. He freaked out, got out, started hammer fisting my window, told me to get out. I heard him scrape it. I was turning off my truck and everything. And he was like, "I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. You hit me." And I was like, "Sir, you hit me. I was literally standing still grabbing a can. I wasn't even moving." "No, you hit me. You're blocking right away." Well, by the bylaws of our contract with the county, I technically have right of way besides school buses and first responders. So you trying to go around me and hitting me, this is literally your fault. I was sitting still. And he was freaking out. And the only time I've ever gotten physical was the man was like, "I'm calling the cops. Who are you? What's your name? Blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "I'm not answering that for you." And I pulled out my wallet because it was in my back pocket and I was wearing like baggy pants and I was going to toss in the truck. This man took my wallet and started going through it to find my license, and I punched him. Like on instinct, just punched him. Because I mean, like he literally like yanked my wallet out the hand and just started throwing. Like when I say he was going through it, he took my wallet and then he started like throwing my cards out looking for my license, because I don't keep in the slot with like the little plastic like. Yeah, no, I punched him once and he fell and he was like, "You hit me," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I lost my debit card because of that when he did it, because he literally just he tossed my credit card, he started going through all my cards because they're like in a row. I have one of those, you know what a Ridge wallet is? It has like all I got it for Christmas a couple years ago. So all my cards are like in a row, and he ripped them all out the little holders and he started like tossing my debit card, my credit card. And then he was about to get to my license and the shock kind of wore off after like 3 seconds. Instinct just like immediate, and he hit the ground and he had like a busted lip and he started freaking out because I hit him. And then when the cops reviewed the footage, they were like, "Oh no, I mean, you literally took his wallet." And the cops helped me and the old man was forced to help me. I never found my debit card. He just threw it somewhere. Yeah, I didn't want to though. That's the thing, is the cops were like, "Do you want to press charges?" And I was like, "No, I don't fucking care that much." No, I got my get back. The like, I'm gonna be honest with you, the punch just like it was satisfying. I don't like violence, but are you good, Omega? Me punching an old man? This was years ago. This was before I started streaming. No, I don't choose violence, but at the same time, like the dude, I didn't want him to, because I had just gotten married. Well, I had just gotten married. It was late 2023. The thing that scared me was I wasn't scared because this dude was like psychotic. His eyes were like bloodshot, and he was like freaking out. He was acting like he was high on something. The thing that kind of scared me is it wasn't so much because if he shows up to my house, I have firearms. But I had just gotten married a couple months sooner. I was more worried about what if I'm at work and he goes there and Mackenzie's at home by herself. You know, I was like, "Oh fuck no!" Like, so before he got to my license, I just swung. I mean, I don't recommend people choose violence, but I was more thinking like I don't want him attacking Mackenzie while I'm at work, because where I work, I drive 30 minutes to work, and then I drive like another 15 minutes north. So I'm 45 minutes from home. If Mackenzie calls me and says someone's shooting at the house, I have almost an hour before I can get home. You know, by then a lot can happen. So, I mean, I don't, for anyone watching this, I don't recommend you just go out punching people, but it was more of a safety thing. If I was going to get arrested, I was going to justify myself and be like, look, if he would have seen that, he would have, you know, gone to my house, burned it down over a mistake on his part in my wife's home. And even the cop, when I told him that, he was like, that's understandable. You know, I mean, he did assault you first by yanking something out your hand. And because when he yanked it, he like, so how he did it, so he put his hand on my forearm, grabbed my wallet, and then after he had a hold of my wallet, like with one solid hand, he took his hand off my forearm, put it on my bicep, and shoved me backwards. So, I mean, technically, he pushed me first. Yeah, no, dude. I mean, I have a pretty good memory. That's why I'm pretty good with, like, when I worked in the armory at the police department, I was pretty good at, like, you know, memorizing everything. Plus, I mean, all standard issue Glock 17s. Dude, I know exactly where his address is still, to this day. I could drive there right now. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it crossed my mind a few times, Omega. It's been 2 years. If it happened now, guess what? I'm no longer a suspect. I'm no longer a suspect. No, even though I hit him, because I mean that dude was kind of frail. He was like half my size. I'm 6'1" and he was probably like 5'7". And it's not even so much that he was strong. He literally just caught me off guard when he shoved me. No, I just hit him once. He fucking fell back, immediate blood, just like on his lip. I'm not gonna lie, I think I hit him too hard. I will say that. I full on, like full out punched him. Dude, I can remember the sound. No, I remember the sound. I'm surprised he didn't go unconscious. Like whenever he took my wallet and shoved me. No, we're not. Okay, so let me tell you something. At my job, you're not allowed to have firearms on you at my job because a couple years ago, one of the drivers, um, as far as I know, he pulled a gun on someone when the situation didn't call for it. So they were like, no more guns in the vehicles. No, can't have a gun because someone. Yeah, I mean, I live in the South. It's both the states that we operate in. They're both like you can freely open carry, unless a business says no open carry on like the business itself. But someone apparently over a misunderstanding pulled a gun on someone, and then from there they were like, "Yeah, this is a liability. We're not doing that." Yeah. So the thing is that happened before I actually got a job at the company. So like when I first joined and the HR went through the whole onboarding, they were like, "Yeah, no guns," and I was like, "Yeah, you know that makes sense." I thought it just made sense. The thing was that I just thought it made sense when they're like, "Yeah, you can't have a firearm in the vehicle." I was like, "Why would I need a firearm?" Now after like 3 years, I'm like, you know, sometimes when the psychotic people throw shit at me, it makes sense. Like there's been times like if someone thinks I'm speeding in their neighborhood, this has happened. So if someone thinks I'm speeding in their neighborhood, okay, what would your reaction be? Because the thing is I'm never speeding. I always set cruise control, so I'm never speeding. But when you see a big, tall truck moving at a normal speed, it looks like it's going faster than what it's actually going. Um, what's the normal reaction? Scream, slow down, like most people. You know, try to get their attention if you're in a car. Like honk the horn. No, the old lady who thought I was speeding decided to pick up like a fucking half-pound rock and throw it at the windshield. That was the reaction she had. Yeah, apparently. We said autistic, not seal. It's not or like Seal sounds. Seal sounds engage. Or. Like, nah, dude. Or. I'm Seal Vader. Or. I'm Seal Vader. Instead of Luke, I'm your father. Just hit him with the R. Arg? You know, you gotta add a G in this pirate. Arg. Ahoy, matey! I'm sorry, the only when I think of a Hoyt, I don't think of pirates. I think of Joshua Block, that weird autistic dude on World of T-shirts. Like, ahoy, matey! I'm from the Bronx. Don't fuck with me. There was a term 3. Wait, no, that's a Gapard. That's a Gapard! No, I killed a Gapard. I thought it was the term 3. I don't know. I'm looking for it. Ahoy! Could be a weasel. A weasel. I think I see the turn. Wait. What did you say it was? The AMX 50? Wasn't it? Isn't that 100 millimeter solid shot? Isn't it? 120. The Samoa! Okay, so we have a helicopter coming in. There's. Wait, they have 2. They have 2 helicopters. I'm going to let them stand still. Wait. Oh no. It's trying so hard to chase it. The rocket's coming back. Okay. The dude saw the rocket and started panicking. Okay. Yeah, I see him like. Yeah. That dude saw a red dot coming at him and was like, oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god. Okay. I see him again. Give me a second. I'm going to fire another one. Oh, wait. No, he's running away. Bitch! Come back and fight me! Fight me like a man! I might be able to hit that. Okay. No. White Frog, give me a second. I'm gonna teach him the true power that he. Where? Give it. I hope not. I wanna show him the true power of the AA gun. Where? Where? Wait. I see him. I think. Okay, don't. May, don't shoot him. No, he's just flying really low to the ground. I have him like being tracked. Unless he's like really damaged. You can look at my screen and see him like I'm tracking him. He might be too far from my proximity shells, but yeah, no, he's a little far from my proximities. White Frog, look at my screen and you could see him. I'm tracking him through the ground. He's turning. I think he. Wait, did he just crash? I think he crashed. I think he crashed. Yeah, neither did I, but I can't track him anymore. Which means he's just sitting by. Wait, there he is. He's back! The fuck is he doing back there? Oh my god, can this dude fucking come back to the battle and fight me like a man? Mig, there is a biplane here. I'm trying to kill him. Fight me like a man! Oh, the new tank is the new event. It's the T-72 M3 Arena or whatever the fuck it's called. $3M. Well, May shot him down. The I-153 has been shot down. I'm gonna be live for like another hour. We just chilling right now. But I'm sure May's or not May. I'm sure Jules probably gonna leave in a little bit. Mr. Sleepy. I don't know. You usually do around this time. I'm just kind of. I don't know. Are you? Starting things. Oh, someone has the Object 122 MT. Dude, someone has that squad vehicle. Huh. Yes. Good point. Six-hour drive doesn't. Yeah, I was about to say, if I drive 6 hours north, that takes me to like the tippy top of Mississippi. Imagine if the United States broke into 50 different nations. Jesus Christ. As a Mississippian, fuck Louisiana, I want to invade. Listen here, you. Hey, Omega. Listen here, you Cajun fucks. I'm not dealing with this shit. You and your stupid fucking alligators and crawfish everywhere. I hate it. 8.3. Dude, I wouldn't even be what. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. New Orleans looks like a third world country. It really does. No, listen. As someone who's lived through Katrina, the reason I don't like Louisiana is there's so much homelessness and drugs going into New Orleans, like the main city, which I used to drive there every Monday at my old job. I used to deliver like seafood to certain restaurants. Dude, Katrina absolutely devastated the fuck out of New Orleans. And driving in there, there's still buildings and stuff that haven't been touched since Katrina. So it literally looks like you're driving through war-torn like Middle East, but in a different environment. It is terrible. You have how many? I have 18. Con- Thick femboy, huh? Okay, well, they had that dude the other day. His name was like DJ the femboy or something, who was speaking. I'm gonna put quotes around German the other day. Who? Ew. So he's a furry? That sounds so mean. I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say it like that. I shouldn't say ew a furry, but I don't mind anyone. I find it weird when people go in game and they're literally like, "What are your thoughts on femboys?" And then you got other people, "Yeah, they're so hot." Like in game, I'm like, "What the? I'm driving a tank. What the fuck are y'all talking about?" No, I'm not talking about that. Okay, if you're a furry, that to each your own in your own time. I don't care about that. I'm talking about when we're playing War Thunder and someone the first. Okay, they're a little strange, but listen, it's a little strange, but you know if that's their hobby, let them. I don't care. What you do in your own privacy is none of my business. I'm talking about when we get in game and literally someone in chat's like, "So you guys want to fuck femboys or like what? What are y'all talking about? We're driving tanks and planes and boats. What is either that or in I'm just gonna say May's neck of the woods in Europe. They love saying the N word for some reason. Like that guy yesterday who was like, "I'm gonna say it," and then he started spelling it out. I don't even think he finished spelling it. All I saw was NIG, and then he stopped. I don't know. I thought that was something, but Schwein. A term. I fucking hate the term, dude. Fuck it. Oh my god, bro. You've got to be fucking kidding me. As soon as I went to fire, there's two term threes, by the way. I went to take out one, and then his butt buddy fucking showed up on the other side. Are y'all dead or no? I don't know. I was about to shoot one turn three, and then a second one popped up and started shooting out my gun with the fucking 30 mil. What is the XM 800T? Oh, it's a light tank. XM 800T, you know, that kind of looks like a Bradley's like prototype. I'm only saying that because the X in it. Usually, when America puts X in something, it means it's some sort of prototype vehicle or prototype weapon, or like the XM8, which Non-pen? What? Thank you. Oh my god, dude, all these fucking terms. All these dudes who like to gargle sperm. I'm not over level 50. That doesn't mean anything. It just means he has daddy's credit card. I don't know. I can penetrate the side of the IS-4 with the AP. It's like APF SDS. Be shorter. You know what? You're right. Let me just chop off my feet. You're right. I'm sorry. No, I don't want that. I just don't want my ankles anymore. I'm gonna chop my feet off, and I'll just be shorter. I don't have a hacksaw, but I got a really rusty axe, if that helps. The first one I did was last. Yeah, I mean, you gotta realize I've only been playing like 3.5, 4 months now, so. Ah. Oh my god. No, there was. That wasn't the one I was after. There was. I got a kill assist, but there was a second one. So, don't you love? Don't you love this game? Dude. Okay, give me a. Okay, after this game, I gotta order something real quick. I gotta order my tickets. Yes. I dropped my bombs. I need a jet, dude. Okay, well, give me 1 second. I'm trying to. See, I told you. I told you, man. Go sleepy, sleepy. Understandable. Who? Is it May? Yeah, it is. Okay, I need my wallet. I gotta order these movie tickets. I'll invite you in a second, Omega. Okay, let me see what this fucking says. Local. Local man decides to. Okay, well, I'm trying to order something real quick. That's the only reason why I'm. Okay, so which my debit card. That's a good question. Um, you'll never know. Good question. Ask again, and then I'll take your thumbs. Only the thumbs. And I'm not even going to take the full thumb, by the way. I'm just going to take like probably your first and second knuckle. No, just your first knuckle. What's your move? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. As my first decree as the king, we're invading America. No, you know what's going to happen? He's going to be like, as the new king, we're invading America. And then no. Wait. Jewel, we're invading America. Does a secret mission, kidnaps me. Defect, you are now my court jester. The rest of you guys go invade France. Oh my god, I have to type my code number. Okay, here you go. You want my use keypad. He's just gonna slide in her DMs real quick. Jewel, you're only allowed to do that if you make me your advisor for war. Yes, I'm okay with this. My first decree, invade Turkey. Hassan just gave him a bad name, man. That's all I gotta tell you. Constantinople. I'm okay with that, I guess. Hey, give me a second. I'm trying to. Well, the thing is I'm trying to get my tickets real quick. Dude, what the fuck, man? There we go. Give me 1 second, everyone. Okay. You think I make money from this? That's funny. You're funny. The year 1. My birthday is. Damn, America wasn't even a thing yet. They didn't even do the 1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Oh my God! Democracy is not a thing. Just space fascism. Fascism with votes. That's what the left would want you to believe at this point. It's fascism with votes. Good night, my German friend. And he was never seen again. Some say you can still hear him trying to hit up the princess. Guys, I had my first date with the Queen of Spain. What do I do? I'm gonna be Jules' bodyguard. I'm just gonna dress in a full black suit with black sunglasses and talking to my cuff randomly and be like, okay, we're on schedule. I'm telling you, I have schizophrenia. I'm not actually streaming, dude. I've been talking to myself this whole fucking time. Every time I get a new sub, it's just a new voice in my head. Wait, does that mean Bubbles is real? Is my cat real? Holy shit, is my cat real? Do I have a wife? Oh. He keeps talking about this make-believe Mackenzie. I don't understand. What would that be? See, you know what happens to me whenever I play Skyrim? Me using Firebolt, trying to level up my magic. Random Ice Mage using Ice Storm and sending me to the fucking moon. See, and Fallout 4, technically, with the Creation Club, you could be the Dragonborn with the stupid armor and sword. You know, it was I'm glad they cut it, but one of the things they cut from the game was in Skyrim, they had a spell called Arrow, and you just summon an arrow and shoot it at people. Nothing like nothing like us, the U.S. going to war, right? And then we set up a military base somewhere, and then in the military base, they're like, "What's our essentials?" I know, build a Burger King. They literally do that. They have fast food in some of the military bases. Deploy to McDonald's. I need more nuggets. Zouette, going to invade France. I was about to say, I wouldn't say of course. May's right there. You know, if he really wanted to, he could. We're all just shooting at the... Crush him! Between thy thighs. Yeah, it's Jules' dream. Mr. Jordan. Sign me up. This game is too easy. I'm gonna play... What did you say? I'm gonna play what? I'm gonna play something else? Okay, well, it's just us then. Well, I'm playing Fallout 4 tomorrow, so we're gonna be chilling on something else for a little bit. Okay, what? Oh my god, that sounds like a dream come true! See, no. The thing is most Bethesda games are easy. I want to let you know this. Most Bethesda games are easy. And then you play Fallout 4 on survival, and then what happens is all the raiders get fat man, but the Bethesda, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. So, yeah. See, Bethesda, I'm not mad, but at least next time, can you take me out to dinner before you just fuck me that bad? I would appreciate it, please. My problem with survival mode in Fallout 4, by the way, isn't even that it's hard. It's literally like you can have any armor on and anything can like two-shot you, even like 10mm pistols. It's to kill like the first death claw. It's like, what the fuck, man? hardest, yeah, that's one thing that I criticize Fallout 4 heavily on. I don't think that they should give you power armor. I don't care if they're like, well, technically you're an ex-military. Like, yeah, I mean, true, but at the same time, I don't. Yeah, what I always do on my playthroughs, I typically take the power armor just back to Sanctuary Hills and I lock it up. I like to at least get the first part of the game. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be playing a playthrough of it. I need to get back into tabs. We've been playing this a lot, but I was just a Marine for all of 2 seconds. Under the sea, things are scary. I want to know what Sebastian meant when he says everything's better when it's wetter. Take it from me. What do you mean, man? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Little creep. Yeah. Yeah. So apparently you can get the laser. Yeah, apparently you can get the laser RCW and the varmint rifle. You just got to install them from the Creation Club, but they're free. See, I can't play with any mods on PlayStation because we don't have externals. You having stroke? See, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for the countdown for the timer on the Amazon page to reduce because there's a new Fallout game coming out. It's gonna be Fallout 5: Return of Skyrim. Yeah, so it's just Fallout 5: Return of Skyrim, and then when you load the game up, it looks like it's gonna be playing a Fallout intro, and then immediately the screen goes blank, and then you hear you're awake. Yes! Oh my God, where are we going? New York? That's so cool. You're awake. No! No! Where's that sound bite of Hitler when we need it? 9999. Oh my God, I saw that last second. Yeah, I saw it last second. I was trying to come to a stop. Okay, well, we're about to do something stupid. I'm gonna fly upside down into him. Okay, well, we're coming in. The thing is Omega. We're making the joke. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fallout 3 remastered probably isn't coming out until 2027. If I'm being 100% with you. Well, if they did that, they would probably go with the Creation Club system, but we were talking about that earlier when you weren't in chat. So the thing is I don't think they're going to be able to. It's using a dual engine. So Unreal Engine isn't the best modding tool. Like, it's not the best to mod on. Okay, it's not hard, but it's not the best. But Gamebryo or old Creation Engine is like hell because like even now if you buy a yeah I know, but what But what I'm saying, listen, so the Gamebryo engine, you can't even buy, or you can buy it on Steam right now. Okay, so but it's been like this for years. They used to have a Bethesda.net launcher. Okay, that launcher is like lost to time. If you buy Fallout 3 on Steam right now or GOG, it doesn't work. It will launch the game, you'll hit start, and then the game crashes. You cannot play it unless you like go through the files and stuff and fix it. It's a hassle and a half. If I'm being 100% with you, I've never been able to play Fallout 3 on a laptop, and I bought it years ago. With it having a dual engine, even with Creation Club, like if they wanted to add stuff, uh, honestly, what I've been thinking, they don't even need to do this like whole updated engine. If they somehow, do you know how with Xbox it's not a remaster of Fallout New Vegas, but you know how they enhanced it? If they did something like that and Bethesda came back on like even 3 and like fixed like the ADS system and stuff and then turned around and made a couple more DLCs, I would be perfectly fine with that and I would still play the game. If you just made it accessible on a PlayStation, I'd be fine with that. You don't need to do this whole like remaster and stuff because like I know people will be like the games look old. Yes, it's a fucking 17-year-old game. I'm not going to say it looks new. Even New Vegas in the enhanced edition, it looks fucking old. What do you want? It's a old ass game. Okay, I'm returning to Hanger because I did shit that game. How much have I gotten towards this fucking thing? 15,000. Wow, that was a waste of time. 99999. Yeah, technically I could. As China, yeah, technically China could, but uh, till today's the 20. We have until Saturday at 5 p.m. Are you still in game, Omega? Okay. Wow, look at all these crates I got. It's who by it. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, let me spend 3,000 golden eagles for 1.3 million silver lion. Makes no sense. Yeah. So the thing is that I'm close to getting my new. I'm gonna need more money, but I'm close to getting the Type 69. The PGZ09. It's the 35 millimeter dual cannon with the radar on it. It's an AA gun. This thing looks goofy. What the fuck? I can get a dozer blade for it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The the best vehicle in the Chinese tech tree is the antelope. I don't want to hear it. No, honestly, this thing sucks. The M1A2T, the Taiwanese variant. What is what? Mantle? That it's a Kai truck with 4 SAM missiles on it. Yeah, it's a goofy thing. Honestly, this thing though, the 30 mil, 4,000 rounds per minute, it has a 30 mil, 30 mil, and then it has 8 free fired SAM rockets that I can fire in the air, and then they'll find targets. It just has, if you look at it, it has no armor. It's like 27, 35, 70. The bulletproof glass is the thickest part of the armor. Yeah, the thing is, you only get 800 rounds, and it fires 4,000 rounds per minute. So if you hold down the trigger, like if I just held it down, I only have enough bullets to fire 12 seconds. Yeah, so you have to like burst it if you wanna save your ammo instead of just being stupid. But it can go up to 56 miles per hour. Yeah, what is this? Six? What this? I don't think it's that bad. I mean, something. So if I'm fighting even modern battle tanks, so if you go over to America and go all the way to the bottom, even something like the Abrams, you can really fuck up the Abrams with where is it at? Yeah, here. I'll just. Oh, okay. We're. I didn't know he was out yet. I only have enough time for like one or two more, but yeah. So if I'm fighting something like the Abrams, I can literally just take out its barrel, go to the side of it, and like take it out because the side armor is like really soft. Yeah. Well, no, I can't take out the driver per se. So the bulletproof glass is 71 millimeters thick. The fifties can go up to like I think 40, something like that. But so I would be fine in the driver's position. But if you take out the transmission and then start shooting the gun, that's a lot different though. Sir, you're an M19. You're about to get fucked. Well, so some of the tanks in game are yeah, some of the tanks in game are just experimental though. Like they never saw combat. Like the M6A1 wasn't for the Americans, that dual cannon system that was never actually in production. Yeah, I mean just like the Pancake. The Pancake's a prototype, which is why it still has wooden propellers. The Flak Panzer. Yeah, what about it? Not the Cantaloupe. Well, yeah, I mean, the reason they would do that is like if in real life, like it was just a mock-up, they're not gonna put a wooden thing in game because it's just gonna get blown up. Fuck you, martyr! He was born. I fucking hate that thing. Because, like, no matter what tank I use, I've been shot, like, once or twice with them, and they'll just take me out. It's fucking ridiculous. And it's supposed to be a soft body vehicle that, like, in some spots, 50. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm coming from the north. Well, maybe tell him to not get shot. Woo. Understandable. We're just gonna weld the hatch shut and be like, fight. Just have a little slot to start feeding them new shells and slide food in. How are we supposed to use the bathroom? Figure it out. Now, if you got a shit, it feels like I broke my wrist because I fell on it hard today. Are you good, bro? Like, how'd you fall on it? Like, because if you think you broke it, you need to go somewhere and get that checked out. Because the longer you sit, or if it's broken and it's growing wrong, they're gonna have to re-break it and like possibly put pins in it if you broke it bad enough. You know, that could be that. Yeah, it can definitely be bad. He's dead. Well, he's dead. Straight on concrete, but I can still move it pretty good. It might be sprained. I would wait till tomorrow. Genuinely, if you think it's still hurting after that, then go to the doctor. Like, walk it off. Do a handstand. Yeah, no, I took out 3 people though. So, one of the people who I think killed you, I took out. Any planes up? I don't know. We got a helicopter up. Hmm. I think that's our helicopter. Wait, there's a plane up. He's a little quick, but I can see if I can take him out. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Where? Where? He sees me across the map. You've gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. I see him shooting. I don't know. I'm looking for the guy who just shot me. I think they killed him. No, not that. The T-54, I think just... Where's he going? Oh, I think they got him. There's another plane in the sky. I see it. There's another one up. Hey, I just got shot at. I don't know from where though. Yeah, I know, no. I know it's from my left. I just don't know where. Rip, bozo. I got him for you. Plane or tank? Tank. It's the M48A2, yeah. Guys? Damn. Ah, damn it, dude. Wait, are you at the main menu, Omega? Oh, I'm still alive. I'm at 3 tank kills, 2 plane kills, which one of them was a helicopter, so, you know, to each their own. The Jeopard. Like, Scoob! Like, let's get the fuck out of here! Hey, wait, I got you. Omega, are you ready? It's the Matthew Lillard Scooby-Doo, you know, the live-action one from the early 2000s. Like, if you're in front of me, who's behind me? Like, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about this game at this point. Don't do it. No. No, White Frog. Don't blow yourself up. Don't blow yourself up. I don't know. I have two 500s. I have two 500s, so. There you are. I'm surprised that thing didn't die when it got hit, but to each their own. I don't know what that means. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Me and a dude just traded the STB2. He is not back. That 40 mil sucks, though. If I'm being quite serious with you here, guys. I just shot down a helicopter with a 50. I don't know. That was actually pretty good. I mean, it didn't take very much to kill that dude with the 50. There might be a slight difference in armor, but... Oh, I just got 15,000 silver lions for being the best on our team for the school thing. They did some sort of challenge. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so I just got some more money, but I don't need the money. Actually, I do need the money, but I have 249,000 and I need how much? 340,000 plus another 98,000 to train the crew. So I need like another 200,000. Yes, money. This is my last one. No, that was actually a pretty good placement. Oh my God, what? Hey, I'll be right back. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. There's people in chat trying to get me to talk. Just give me a minute. Hey, sorry about that. My grandma was calling me. Okay. Yeah, nothing like that. And then at the end of the year, we gotta make up these days. Where did this guy go? No, it's not. It's not that rare. But it's like most of the time, we don't have snow days. When what we would have is we'd have like tropical storms down here. So like y'all snow day to us is like if they were like, oh yeah, there's a random tropical storm and we're canceling school. Yeah, no, it happens a lot. It happens a lot more than you think. They'll be like, oh yeah, there's only like fucking 50-mile-per-hour winds and everything. Oh my god, dude. On. Dude, my god. Mackenzie, why the fuck is she texting me? She's at work asking about, like, the movie Saturday. Yeah, I got the tickets, and she's like, "That's not the seats I wanted." And I was like, "Okay, well, what did you want?" She's like, "Is there any way to change the seats?" I don't fucking think so. He absorbs it by blowing up, spontaneously combusting. Yeah, spontaneously combusting. You know, he's absorbing. How the fuck? Oh my god, game, you gotta be fucking me. So I use my AP, what is it, APF SDS or whatever, and hit the cheese wedge, and it's supposed to do almost 400 millimeters a pin, and it was just like non-penetrated. What the fuck do you mean non-penetrated? It didn't say ricochet. It literally was non-penetration. The fuck do you mean non-penetration? Hey, there's a helicopter coming in, guys. I know, I'm trying to hit him. Except for I'm getting hit by a fucking jet. Dickhead. That's it. I'm going heli hunting. I think I bullied that helicopter. I shot it once and crippled it. It said critical shot and the whole thing seized, and then I shot it again just to make sure. Is that bullying? Yeah, double tap. You know, I didn't want you guys to suffer. Yeah, it's humane. It's humane. You look, I know the Geneva Convention say don't execute prisoners, but what was I supposed to do? You want me to just let them suffer? I mean, sure, I'm the one who caused their demise, so you know I'm just double tapping. But come on, guys, I'm not the enemy here. I don't see anything. There was a jet earlier, but I don't know where he went. No. The jet that killed me earlier, it's Italian. Yeah. I don't know anything with a cannon that big. Talking about this. Are you talking about the Sturm Tiger? That's not a cannon. That's a rocket. Yeah, so can I. But I'm about to be really, really dickheaded and just like spawn camp the fuck out of them because I'm tired of these guys. Okay, well that. Well, the game's about to end, and I mean, out of all the people on our team, how did I do the best out of all of us? I had 3 kills, 3 kills, 2 deaths. Headshot. Okay, okay, Omega. I have a question. I have a question for the Geneva Conventions. Okay, okay. So if I took a prisoner, okay, and then the prisoner, okay. So if I take a prisoner and then the prisoner pulls a gun on me, and then I'm like, oh my God, he pulled a gun on me, and then so I have to execute him. Is it against Geneva Convention rules if I load a 50 BMG into a 12 gauge and shoot him in the face? Okay, well I just want to ask, and by the way, it's not a normal it's not a normal round. It's a armor piercing incendiary tracer, so you know. Okay, well I just wanted to ask. Look, I'm just confirming. I'm just confirming, guys. You know, so like it's all good. Mm. Later. I'm about to get off myself. Everyone, see you later.